Yeah, so good evening, everyone. So, Pallavi and Rajiv. So, what is how are you getting benefited by attending these trainings? Particularly this series of trainings, like Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki. Yeah, Pallavi, you can go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me opportunity. I always love the way you tell us to watch on our words and work on my communication skills. How these are, how being focused on our goals can help us. So these are the few key points I always want them to be keep reminded and keep motivated myself. So these sessions are me helping me out to being
Mhm.
motivated.
Anything specific? Group, can you highlight anything specific? Any specific benefit you have derived out of your participation or listening to these videos?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I'm working this on communication skill. जैसे don't say we, say be particular, say I.
Mm.
Don't use negative words, use positive words. Yeah, I can't do it. I will make this happen. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Whatever it takes, yeah.
Whatever it takes. And the today itself, you begin the session. Key it's depend on the purity, your priority. मतलब कि whatever you want, you are there. And so these are few of my, and obviously it's always so energetic and so refreshing to hear you. And it's already matlab it's make me more motivated and yeah, focused.
Mhm. Do you share my videos with others?
Uh, just to be very honest, yes, with my family members, yes, in my small family circle, yes, but
Mhm.
no otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, like even if you share it with one person, I'm more than happy. So that means that at least there is some kind of value addition is going on because of which you are finding it good enough to sharing with others as well.
To be honest enough, most of the articles you share me, I usually share in my family group.
Hmm.
Protect them. I love them. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
And Rajiv, what is your experience so far? What is your feedback?
Uh, yes, sir. Though I have not attended many sessions live, but few of the sessions I definitely attended, and what I observed that in our life, day-to-day life, uh, these sessions are really helpful because lot of things we are discussing uh, in group through you, and
Mhm.
many things are getting clear. Sometimes like uh, our behavioral pattern, thinking pattern during this discussion and
Mhm.
conversation that instead of we we must say for me, I. These simple things and most of the things in each of the sessions we focus on different things. So definitely it's benefiting for me whenever I attend the sessions. I note down the points also. And live session has different advantage comparing to uh, thing on recording because we can conversate. Uh, I can conversate in this type of system.
Wonderful, wonderful, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so let us recap what we have done so far, starting from session 7. And then again, tonight we are going to have something very, very interesting and exciting, because tomorrow is Christmas. So we'll do something to give something to us. And it's like you will become the Santa Claus for yourself. Okay, so here we go. This is where we started our journey. So can you all see the screen?
So it's saying double click to enter full screen mode and nothing else.
Wait. My system is running a little slow today. I don't know why. Okay, is it there now?
Mm. Let's see.
Super. Let me stop my video also, then you can have a better visuality. Okay, so this is where we started our session,
So we are
and
not
this,
able to see this. Yeah, now it's here.
can you see it now?
Yes, sir, perfect and clear.
Okay, good. So this is where we started the whole session. On 22nd of October, we started with episode 7, where we were talking about challenging your limiting beliefs with the divine power of law of attraction. This was followed by, sorry, just a second. Yeah. And this was followed by, let's discover who are those 5 legends you wish to become the average of. So we talked about that you are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with, as quoted by Jim Rohn, who was coach of Tony Robbins, and Tony Robbins discovered himself after attending this training from Jim Rohn, where he heard this famous quote that you are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. Then we move to science and art of persuasion and how can you make it work in your favor. Followed by your dreams deserve your time. Create dedicated me time for your dreams now. This was followed by CPR for emotional emergency. Take consistent, persistent, and relentless actions. This was followed by SWAAD. Are you a victim of stress, worry, anxiety, anger, and depression? This was followed by Yes, you can. You can make your chronic diseases disappear from your life now. These two sessions, this episode 12 and episode 13, they were dedicated to health, both emotional and physical health. Because if your body is not supporting you, you cannot achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. And the only truth where you live is your body. You are a spiritual being on a human journey on this earth. So the only place that you live is inside your body, nowhere else. If I ask you where do you live, and if you say I live in Lucknow or I live in Kanpur, that's not the truth. That's where your body lives probably, but you always live inside your body. So make sure the house that God has given you when God sent you on this earth, and this house which was nurtured by your mother inside her womb for 9 months, you just built on that house. So make sure this house where you live should be beautiful in every possible way, both in terms of health, both in terms of physical health, emotional health, and wealth as well. Wealth means the kind of words that you use in your communication, the kind of words you use to talk to yourself, the kind of words you use to talk to others. Okay, so make sure that this abode of yours, this body of yours, this home of yours is really something that you should be proud of. It's not about your 4 bedroom room or 3 bedroom house. This was followed by uh, yes, you can make your chronic disease disappear from your life right now, because most of the diseases that we are having nowadays are all chronic in nature. You and I didn't born with those diseases. It's like you and I created them deliberately. And these are not infectious diseases. These are diseases which you create deliberately because of your lifestyles. Okay. So if you can create them, then you can destroy them also. This was followed by energy is everything. It's the most fundamental key to transformation. And everything is energy. Everything is energy. Whatever you see around you is energy. There is energy in food, there is energy in air, there is energy in your voice, there is energy in every word that you could think of or you could speak of. Everything is energy. This was followed by how can I develop the habits that can always work wonders for me. So here we didn't talk about good habits or bad habits. We said that a habit is a habit. Anything that you practice for 21 days or more, consistently, persistently, and relentlessly, that becomes a habit. So if you want to develop new habits, just follow the process and create new habits for yourself. Habits that work wonders for you. There may be techniques to delete those habits or forget those habits or remove those habits. I don't know whether they really work or not. But what I know that what works is I can create any habit that I want and pay attention to those habits that matter to me most. Okay. And with this, we are on 16th episode tonight. And you know what we are going to discuss in the 16th episode? Tonight we are going to discuss about something very, very amazing. Very, very amazing. You know, you have heard about this, that the art of delegation. You know, this is very common nowadays. You know, people talk about that, how you can make your life worth for yourself by finding out what is important and urgent for you, and things that are important for you but not urgent, you can delegate it to others. But there are many things which you can't delegate or uh, uh, delegate to others. Just give me a minute. Just a yeah. So what we are talking about is something very, very amazing. You know, we have heard about this art of delegation. That if you learn the art of delegation, you can create more time for yourself. What I'm going to talk tonight is art of dedication. Dedication. Art of dedication. I know you are hearing for the first time, but think about it. When this word comes to your mind, what comes to your mind? Or whenever you hear this word, art of dedication, what is coming to your mind?
जो काम करो दिल से करो,
Mm-hmm.
heart and soul to it, whatever you do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think doing the work continuously,
Mm-hmm.
dedication,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes we do some work now, but after few days we lose interest and we don't do in the way we have started it. Dedication means whatever the case is there, I have to do. I have to do.
Good. So it starts with I first of all. What are you dedicated to or whom are you dedicated to? So the art of dedication is all about things that deserve my attention and how I can pay my attention to those things that deserve my attention. There are many things which is around us and they are continuously attracting our attention. And instead of attracting, they're basically distracting us from our goal, from our life purpose. है ना? हमने कहाँ से शुरू किया था? हमने शुरू किया था कैसे हम अपने जो limiting beliefs हैं, how we can break those limiting beliefs using the law of attraction, the power of law of attraction. The point is How do I know that they are actually my limiting beliefs, or what are the limiting beliefs are there which I don't even know but they are there? And let me tell you something, you may be surprised to know this. Each of you are a masterpiece of dedication. Each of you is a masterpiece of dedication. You may not aware of it, that's a different story altogether. The truth is that each of you is a masterpiece of dedication. You dedicate your attention to so many things which you are not even aware of, and they are killing you. They are killing your potential. They are not allowing you to be who you want to be. They are not allowing you to do what you want to do. They are not allowing you to have what you want to have. What you and I need to do is use this art of dedication to things that deserve my attention, that truly deserve my attention. It's not that everybody is deserving my attention, I'm getting distracted. What is distraction? Distraction is paying attention to all those things that you are not supposed to. They do not deserve your attention, but you are making them that you deserve my attention, so chalo, let me give my attention to you. That's what distractions are all about. As simple as that. So what you need to learn is where you should pay your attention to and how much you're dedicated about it. Now, if I ask you one question, that what is, like, what you are here on this earth to do? Now, Mark Twain said something very interesting. You all of you heard about Mark Twain? Mark Twain said that you are born twice in your life. Many times people don't even born take their birth second time. They just take their birth once, and before that second time comes, they finish their journey and then they leave the earth. So Mark Twain said that you are born twice. Once when you're actually born, when you take the birth, when you come out of your mother's womb. That's the first time you are born. And second time you are born when you got to know why you are born, why you are on this earth. When you get a clarity on this answer, that why am I on this earth, that is the second time you are born. Otherwise, you are just living your life like an animal does. उसमें और इंसान में कोई फर्क नहीं है in that case when you don't even know what is your purpose on this earth, because those animals also don't know. They don't even know that they are alive. They don't even know the difference between birth and death. They are only afraid of getting hurt. All animals, they are only afraid of getting hurt. They are not afraid of death. So if you think that you are also living that kind of life, then you better know what you are. Are you a human being or you are just human doing? So when you get to know your purpose of being on this earth, you have an upper hand. And then you know what deserves your attention and where you should dedicate your attention to. So art of dedication is something which really deserves attention. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me here before I go to the next step.
I love the way you explain human being, human doing. I love that.
So you have to get this message clear. It's not about knowing, understanding, and realizing things. Like if you want to ride a bicycle, you need to get the balance. Only then you can ride the bicycle. Otherwise, it will only be in the domain of knowing, understanding, and realizing what balance is. You can do PhD on that that how to ride a bicycle, but you still can't ride a bicycle if you don't have balance. So what I'm talking about is, listen to this very, very carefully. I'm only talking about getting it. We have to get that. That are you a human being or are you a human doing? Human being means you are living your life with a purpose. Human doing is you are living your life without a purpose. As simple as that. And if you do not know what is your purpose in life, better be clear about it. There are techniques to identify the purpose in life. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask me right here,
I
because I do not want you to be in any kind of confusion before we proceed further. So whatever clarity you need, whatever you are curious about this whole concept, just be in complete clarity of that. Yes, Rajiv.
sir, uh, can this purpose is uh, one purpose in a time, or it changes during the time also?
See, it can
Suppose
change.
in
See, once you,
childhood,
it can change. It can change. Likely to change. But the point is that when you are very clear about your purpose, that is something that will drive you. You will be passionate about it. So as long as you are not passionate about something, you are not clear about your purpose. Like you're still in the game of human doing rather than human being.
and it depends on the circumstances also. Maybe
Purpose is not dependent on circumstances. Purpose is something that, for example, if you ask me what is my life purpose, so what I have discovered for myself till now, after many changes, many iterations, is that I love to inspire and empower people to live better lives in every possible way, no matter what, whatever it takes.
but
So
but
my
but
goal. Hmm.
but you got this after many try or after
Yes, yes.
many
After many iterations, so I created something. Then I discovered नहीं इससे भी बड़ा कुछ मैं कर रहा हूँ, या इससे भी बड़ा कुछ मैं करना चाहता हूँ, इससे भी बेहतर कुछ करना चाहता हूँ. So that kept on changing, 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 changing. This will keep on changing, but the point is, at least there is something that will drive you.
एंड जब तक वो पर्पस नहीं मिलता आदमी मिजरेबल लाइफ जीता है
Oh
जी
yes, because
जी
you are in
रहा
the
है
you are living a life of human doing, and
हम्म,
life of human doing is totally miserable. उसमें कुछ खास है ही नहीं. It's like a machine. You don't know what you are doing. You are just getting up in the morning. वो भी अलार्म क्लॉक सुन के ऐसा नहीं कि जब मन जी किया तब नींद से उठा. And then you're brushing your teeth, you're taking your shower. Then somebody asks you that who told you to take your bath right now, brush your teeth right now. You said nobody told me. Then somebody tells you no, it's your boss who told you. You say how come my boss told you? Because your boss told you that you have to be in office at 9 o'clock. So to be at 9 o'clock, you know when you need to get up, when you need to brush your teeth, when you need to take your shower, when you need to take your breakfast, when you need to start your car. You know everything, and everything is controlled by that person called job, called boss. बॉस का एक बहुत प्यारा डिफिनेशन भी है BOSS का, लेकिन उससे प्यारा डिफिनेशन है जॉब का. JOB इज ऑल अबाउट जस्ट ओबे बॉस. बॉस ने बोल दिया 9 बजे ऑफिस में घुसना है, तो आपने उस पे हिसाब से डिसाइड किया कि देन आई नीड टू गेट अप एट 7 o'clock. So even if you want to get up at 6 o'clock to do something for yourself, if one day you are late and you eventually get up at 7 o'clock, the time goes to your boss. So 2 hours boss is taking. Then once you leave your office, another 2 hours is also taken by your boss. Because after you reach home, only then you have your free time. So you are working for 8 hours in your office. 1 hour is tiffin time or recess. 9 घंटा 9 घंटा यहाँ पे चला गया, 2 घंटा तैयार होने में, 2 घंटा घर वापस आके अपने आप को सेट करने में चला गया. Add to this, so 9 plus 2 plus 2, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hours of your day. उसके बाद if I assume that you are going to bed for 8 hours, आप 8 घंटा सोते हो, मैं मान लेता हूँ, you may or may not, that's only you know. So 13 plus 8 is 21. Now you have only 3 hours. What are you doing these 3 hours is what is going to define what kind of lifestyle you're going to have tomorrow onwards. And most of the time, these 3 hours we just do nothing. We watch televisions, or we I really do not know what people do during those 3 hours. And then you will say, no, I also need relaxation, I also need entertainment. So those 3 hours you put in entertainment. चला गया डिनर खाने में, ये करने में, वो करने में, निकल गया.
Mobile.
है ना? Exactly. Binge. You are binging the rest of your life. Let me give a very simple calculation. Simple सा calculation करते हैं, ठीक है? Listen to this calculation. Very interesting. If I assume that you work in office for 8 hours, let me assume 8 hours, okay? 8 hours के साथ 1 घंटा आप लंच टाइम, 1 घंटा मिनिमम कुछ और करने में जो ऑफिस के साथ ही रिलेटेड है, तो 10 घंटा निकल गया. दिन का 10 घंटा यानी हफ्ते का 50 घंटा. ठीक है. इफ आई टेक द होल ईयर, मान लेते हैं उसमें 2 हफ्ता यू आर टेकिंग हॉलीडेज, गोइंग फॉर वैकेशन इधर उधर. सो 50 वीक्स, 50 वीक्स इंटू 50 आवर्स कितना हुआ? 2500 घंटा साल का. Assuming, let me assume you work for 40 years. मान लेते हैं कि you start working from 20 years or maybe 25 years of age and you're working for 40 years. Multiply 40 into 2500, कितना होता है? 1 लाख घंटा. 1 लाख घंटा मतलब कितने साल हो गए? ऑलमोस्ट 10-15 साल. 10-15 साल यू आर वेस्टिंग योर टाइम डूइंग समथिंग एल्स, जिसके साथ आपका पैशन का कोई ताल्लुक ही नहीं है. फिर सैटरडे संडे आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू आर डू, बट यू आर almost 12 to 15 years you are dancing into somebody else's tune. What are you dedicated to? Did you notice that how dedicated you are? You are a masterpiece in dedication, I told. So you are dedicated for 10 hours for your office. Now you can say कि पिनाकी यार, अगर मुझे को पैसा नहीं मिलेगा तो मैं बाकी काम कैसे करूंगा? I need to survive. I need to pay rent. I need to pay my debts. I have purchased a house on loan. I have purchased a car on loan. I have some other challenges. मेरे बच्चे बड़े हो रहे हैं, उनके स्कूल है, कॉलेज है. इसकी ये सब खर्चा उठाने के लिए तो मेरे पास तो पैसा तो चाहिए. तो I need to do the job. I have no choice. कहाँ से मैं अपने लिए समय निकालूंगा? That's why I had that session. Your dream deserves your attention. Your dreams deserves your me time, and you can easily take out this at least 2 hours of me time for yourself. It's possible. The point is how much dedicated you are for that. This is where this concept of art of dedication comes. And if I take it to the next level, that will be art and science of dedication. So I'm only covering it in this session, but at least art of dedication के बारे में आपके पास एक जानकारी होना चाहिए, जरूरी है. That I am a masterpiece in this, what I am doing being a masterpiece of that. It's like आपके पास एक कैनवास है और आपके पास बहुत सारे कलर्स हैं, and you have color different sizes of paintbrush. And what you are doing every day in the morning, you getting a blank canvas, You have all these colors and all these different sizes of paintbrush. You're just taking them and putting them on that canvas. That's it. Just putting them at random because you have to do something. So you're dedicated to do something. Now, what is art and science of dedication? Art and science of dedication is all about how to use these resources to paint a picture. मेरे पास कलर्स भी है, मेरे पास स्केच पेन भी है, मेरे पास पेंट ब्रश भी है, and every morning I am getting a blank canvas. That blank canvas is your day, the day that you get. उस दिन को लेके आप क्या कर रहे हो? What are you doing with that day? That is going to define what kind of quality of life you are going to have tomorrow. Today you write the story that's going to be read by somebody tomorrow. लेकिन अपना स्टोरी लिखेंगे तब ना लोग पढ़ेंगे. So you need to use that art of dedication to channelize your thoughts, your actions in a way such that you actually paint a picture for yourself, and at the end of the day you love to see that picture. Oh my, beautiful, this is what I painted today. Instead of just having random brush strokes, I actually painted a tree. At least it looks like a tree. I painted hills. I painted a river. I painted a sun. I painted a home. I painted a flower. At least it at least looks like that. It's not just a random thing. So that by the time I go to bed, if I look at that canvas, I don't even know what is there. It's just an abstract paint. In fact, abstract paints are also paintings. जो हो गया वो हो गया. You cannot get that back. What is possible now is what's going to define the quality of your life over the next so many years that you are going to live, that you're going to survive. However, in my way of looking at life, the only time that I have with me is from right now till I go to bed tonight, because I do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. We really do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. Anything can happen tomorrow, which will draw your attention to those things, which will force you to dedicate your attention to those things that you don't want to pay your attention to. So, with this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself now?
A beautiful canvas for myself.
Every day.
Yeah,
Every
probably.
day you get a new blank canvas when you get up in the morning. You have all the paintbrush, you have all the colors.
And from now onwards, I want to make a story that means, in a simple word, to be that anyone else want to read it here. A beautiful story that inspires other. Yeah, can be role model for some.
You need to write a story in a way so that at least you get inspired when you read it first.
Correct, correct.
Only then you can expect somebody else to read it and get inspired, motivated, and encouraged. कम से कम अपना स्टोरी इतना सुंदर होना चाहिए, so that when I read it tomorrow morning, my yesterday's stories, I feel excess, I feel encouraged, motivated, and inspired.
First, I have to be proud of myself to make world proud of me. So true and so loud and clear message. So
Yeah.
thank
So how can you become proud of yourself?
So it depends कि if I want to be a मतलब successful professional, then if I think it depends on my definition of success. If I'm able to achieve that, then I am proud of myself.
Okay, if I ask you one simple question, that how can you be proud of yourself for something that you did yesterday? कल मैंने ऐसा कुछ किया जिसकी वजह से I really feel proud
So
about
for me, I'm the matlab, I'm happy with the small things. Yesterday's was my husband's birthday, and I was able to gift him the surprise gift, become a secret Santa, and he loved that thing. So that made me proud. Okay, I was able to bring happiness and charm in my husband's face. So that
wonderful, wonderful,
was a proud moment for me.
wonderful.
Small things that you say, na, if you want to eat an apple elephant, you have to break it in the pieces. The other day you shared the one. So this is
Hmm.
thing, yeah.
Absolutely. So see, now what you need to do, that you have to do it in a conscious, with full conscious awareness. अभी तक जो हुआ, it happened in unconscious awareness. You just need to do it with conscious awareness कि आज मैं 10 काम ऐसा करूंगी, so that कल जब I look at my yesterday, I will find at least there are 10 things for which I can be proud of myself. It's not just I need to figure out what was those things. And when you are proud of yourself, people around you will also start feeling proud of you. ये बहुत जरूरी है. It has to, the reflection has to show up.
For me, little things make me happy. So if I have joined this meeting, say, for
Hmm.
example, and if one of my colleagues says that you are an asset at a meeting, if you are there, you give some reasonable conclusions. Say in official meeting, I guess I'm telling about, then that give me the happiness and it make me feel proud. Okay,
Yeah.
so so matlab if I break the thing in small tasks, then yes, I can quote 10 incidences. But yeah, if I consciously know, I will write it, I will start generalizing it if I can actually reach that number. Yeah, somewhat near. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Today's was
Wonderful.
a very inspiring session.
Wonderful. Yes, Rajiv, let
Sir,
me repeat the
first of
question.
all,
The question is, with this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself now? That is the question you have to answer.
what whatever the things I am doing, I must do with complete awareness,
Hmm. Wonderful.
because presently I'm busy in many works, but I am not giving attention to all work.
Hmm.
Parents,
Well said. Well said.
parents care.
Well said.
Mm.
Wonderful.
Dreams are high. Dreams are high, but uh, the session also tells me that until unless I have dedication for what I want to do. So after
Super.
the session, I need to introspect. Uh, you told very good one line. Be if you are just living the life, mm, live with some purpose.
Your voice is breaking, but good. Thank you so much for this wonderful sharing. Okay, and we have Ankita with us. So, Ankita, if you have listened to the sessions, then I can also, I would like to have your feedback also, that with this new awareness, what you see possible for yourself now.
Yeah, sir. First of all, good evening, sir. Very beautiful question. So, with this new awareness, it is possible for me to pay attention to only what is good for me, means for my growth, rather than the distracted attention. Now it is possible for me to focus on myself, like at the attention level, like instead of mobile, I'm more focused on the session implementation. It is possible. So the
Yes.
hour
Wonderful.
I spend on like apart from work, the rest of the time I would like to be dedicate for myself and print the canvas. So I got that this question when you said every day you get up and you have a blank canvas. Huh? So I got this awareness long time back. That time what I used to feel okay. Today I get up again same old thing. Get up, go to work, sleep. Oh, there is so boredom. But today after listening to this, now it is I'm understanding what is need to be improved. So that attention which goes to social media and television and people's opinion, I pay more attention to that. Now I can trace it and do something for myself. So regarding the purpose, I think I'm on the verge to find it. I found that like I'm also doing trial and error kind of thing. But after joining the NLP sessions, like I'm learning and I'm updating in my like thinking perspective. So still a lot far more way to go. But yeah, I will find it one day. So I found that if we travel, no sir, we might find our purpose, seeing others. So right now I'm at station. I'm observe like initially when I was in people, I was blank. Means I was absent-minded. I was in my own world. But now when you taught me about this awareness just within fraction of second, when you asked this question, I started thinking what might be. Then I looked around. I thought, okay, somewhere here I might find my purpose. So that way, I'm traveling.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank
So
you
is
for
it
sharing.
possible if we travel, we might find our purpose, like looking around and
Yes,
looking at our own life?
yes, yes, yes. It's all
Is that
possible.
one?
See, in fact, purpose you can discover only through observations. So as you keep on observing around yourself, you
Observation.
find a
Huh.
purpose. Like as we talk in our
I'm on
NLP in
track,
action.
no, sir. I'm on track then. I'm happy that confirmation I got. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you sharing. Thanks for sharing, Ankita. All right, so it's a wonderful session tonight, and we could also conclude it in a shortest possible span. And I would strongly invite all of you to be a part of my training program, which is NLP in Action. What Ankita is talking about is a outcome of that program also. And I'm starting the second batch from 6th of January. The details are there in my group, in my official group, as well as in my community group. You can have information, you can call me into action, you can ask me if you want any clarification and talk to me. I'll give you a clarification about that program as well. But I can tell you it's a mind-blowing program. It's going to change you altogether. You cannot remain the same person as you are
Yes, sir. That is for sure.
today. It's a 2 month program. You really need to commit yourself for 2 months. And
Initially, it will be boring. You'll not understand anything. But if you're regular, you will understand the magic of Sir's class.
yeah.
Sir, I'm speaking of this audience, my experience.
Yeah. So that's it from my side tonight. If you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Thank
अच्छा
you.
अपना फोटो ले लेते हैं फोटो ले लेते हैं
सर
फोटो
आपने
से
बोला था today's session will be very empowering and I think you have done very much justice with today's session. Thank you so much. I'm blessed to join your session.
super. Can you come on camera for a minute, Pallavi? Super. Good. So let's look at the camera. Keep our eyes wide open and we'll count one, two, three together and we'll freeze at three for a few seconds. Okay. So here we go. One, two, three.
Merry Christmas, everyone. May Santa Claus bring you a lot of happiness, joy, and blessings. All your dreams come true, and we all find purpose in our life. Have a
My
great
laptop is running very slow today. It
bye
didn't
bye.
take the picture. Okay. Bye. Bye bye. Cool. Good night. I'll share the recordings soon.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Good night. The system is running so slow today.